Alright, I gotta see what the ads is hitting for. That food was so good, it put me to sleep. I told Steam I was born in 1912.
Ooh, so original.
I just don't know why they don't question that shit. You know? Like, if age gates really meant anything, then they would be like, yeah, okay, 1912, okay.
Yeah. Oh, are you live?
Yeah, I just went live.
Here I come.
Hey. There we go. Damn, it's been so long since I've used this Apple Watch, I done forgot how to use it. Oh, there's a whole update that came out for it. More ways to train and measure workouts, a completely redesigned Compass app, a new app to track medications. Holy shit. Did you hear that?
Yep.
More powerful sleep tracking with sleep stages and better insights and supports for your heart health if you have been diagnosed with atrial fibrillation. Well, goddamn. That's kind of cool.
Does that... Wait, what is it? Atrial fibrillation?
Yeah.
Do you know if it tracks if you have, like your heart rate, if you have a premature ventricular contraction?
Hold on. Say that again.
You know, the Apple Watch can track your symptoms if you have a premature ventricular contraction.
Let's find out. I'm going to say yes. I think it's not like a thing that's advertised. Like I went to like discussions.apple.com. Someone says, can this watch detect premature ventricular contractions or PVCs, a form of arrhythmia?
Arrhythmia, yeah.
Um, let's see. Apple recommended a response where someone said no. See third bulleted under things you should know in the article link above. Okay. Under things you should know. I don't see that, and that was a terrible answer. But, the next article, which was a study from Moby Health News a literal month before, says that Apple's study finds that the watch can detect more types of irregular heartbeats. The most common arrhythmias detected were premature atrial contractions, premature ventricular contractions, atrial tachycardia, and tachycardia. Oh, okay. And non-sustained ventricular tachycardia. So, yeah, funded by Apple and conducted by researchers from Stanford University School of Medicine, the study has been ongoing since 2017. It enrolled 419,297 Apple Watch and iPhone users across the U.S. to study companies' irregular heart rate detecting algorithm. Previous results from the study showed Apple Watch's irregular pulse algorithm successfully detects atrial fibrillation in 84% of people who receive a notification. A new investigation published this week sought to find the prevalence in other forms. Okay. Among participants that received an irregular heartbeat notification on their Apple Watch, but who didn't have atrial fibrillation upon ECG reading, 40% had another form of arrhythmia. The most common arrhythmias detected were premature atrial contractions, premature ventricular contractions. So yeah, it seems like there seems to be like a 40% chance they can detect that.
That's enough. Like, really, what you want to do is like, because
Oh.
isn't a constant thing. I would just want to know if it was important.
Wait, yeah, no, that's not exactly what that stat. It says, so of the people, okay, so out of all of the people that received that notification, so that specific pool of people that got the notification, but they didn't have atrial fibrillation on their reading, 40% of those people actually had another thing that it detected. And that shit that it detected was usually premature atrial contractions, PVCs, atrial tachycardia, and like this other thing. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
PVCs, yeah. Mine is the PVC.
so yeah, it detected 40% of people. So for all intents and purposes, yeah,
Yeah.
it fucking does.
Yeah. I would be surprised if, like, because, like, an at-home, like, blood pressure monitor can detect it. You can get my blood pressure done by that. Like, my dad had one, and I used to always, like, do it when I was over, and it would detect mine. And my mom would be like, did you just do your blood pressure? Was that dad? And I have to remind her that it was me, because if it would have a little heart symbol, like an arrhythmia, and if dad had one, it was a problem.
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
It was just me. Like, me and my brother both have a heart arrhythmia. It's, like, genetic.
Oh no. Okay.
Like, she'd always be like, "Is that you?" Like, yes, it was me. It's me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, baby. This thing's worth it. Let's see. Here's another article. This one's in 2019. Apple Watch.
I'm sure it's better now.
Yeah, Apple Watch. So that one I just read you was from 2021. So that one was 2 years newer than this one. But this one says it caught PVCs impressing a doctor, and then another. There's a semicolon that says deaf customer praises vibrating alarm clock and more. And so, let's see. Apple Watch for deaf users apparently is great. She was in. Okay. Sean had a friend who's a nurse who was critical of the ECG when it was first launched, thinking it would be worthless. After sharing his latest reading with her, he said she was also very impressed. So, and then after that, there's an actual Reddit post from the literal day before this article posted. And this person says that their Apple Watch. Oh no, this is the article. Oh yeah, this is my Apple Watch captured a premature ventricular contraction. My doctor was impressed. And oh no, this is just an image post. And the mod said, we don't usually allow ECG posts due to people trying to seek advice here on the sub. However, I would like to say it because you mentioned on your title that you did the right thing. Go to your doctor to get your reading evaluated by a certified medical professional. Wow. So yeah. This person got the reading and then they immediately went to their doctor.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. The answer is a resounding yes, baby. That's pretty cool. I remember a long time ago I saw Linus had made a video. I feel like maybe it wasn't Linus. Maybe it was somebody else, but they would talk about how worthless some of these features were. It was like some tech dude. He was like, who's ever going to use that? That's ridiculous. But then people were like, I know 1,000,001 people that, well, not 1,000,001, but you know.
Yeah. That's cool. I kind of.
It might be worth considering, honestly. On a rail, quick autosave, elapsed time. Oh no. Okay, it must be this one. I quick save a lot. Okay. I was about to say it's really dark. Okay, let me reload. And to make sure it was, oh no. Oh god, ooh. Look, I ain't got no grenades, yo, bitch hat. I really didn't expect that guy to be there. Is this a physics puzzle, or do I press a button? Oh, I press a button. Oops. I think this is the only game where I like the previous weapon control to be mouse scroll up. I usually have it mouse scroll down. I've always done that from the beginning. But this game, you can actually see on the interface that you're going down the list, so it makes more sense. Oh, I'm about to double stuff this dude. Blot out! That was super satisfying. Bless you, baby. That guy took a lot of damage. Holy shit. I can't get past him. Oh man, we should see. Oh, you know what? Didn't that guy say don't play with this one version because it does like that ghosting effect? I just saw it.
It was the driver.
Wow. We gotta fix it. Wow, Digital Foundry, man. I want to give them money. They made Capcom fix their DRM for Resident Evil 8 because it was affecting performance. Like, it was going around the internet that disabling the DRM or cracking the game makes the game run better. So they made a video on it and confirmed it, and they were like, Capcom, this is bad, and you need to fix this. And then they started fixing it. They're a lot like Gamers Nexus. Like, if they say it, then it's time to get to work. So he said, don't use the DLL version. He said, let's see. Is that what he said? Replace the original Ray Trace GL1 with the new one. Okay. So I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go to my downloads. What was that thing called? Ray Trace GL. What? Maybe it's called Half-Life 1 RT. Yeah, Half-Life 1 RT. And then he said, go to RT bin and Ray Trace GL1. Copy. And then he said, go to RT bin and ensure that it's called NVNGX DLSS, which is not in here. Dude, mods are fucking complicated. Okay, so it's at RT bin. First off, I need to do this. Replace. Okay. And then NVN. This file wasn't in there before. Was it? No, it's not. List. It still says last month. Oh, don't group it. Okay. Details, group by type. No, how about don't group? None. There we go. So yeah, this one absolutely does have one extra file. So I think I can just delete this one. So now, wow, that loaded up so fast. Okay, runs just as good. We're back in business. Graphics, no DLSS. Got quality mode on. I wonder what these vintage modes do. Oh, they're downscalers. Remember? Oh, ew. Wow, that brings back memories for real. I would never. The CRT effect's kind of cool. The CRT with the RTX, that's pretty cool. But, nah. To make my games look shittier is crazy. This looks really good, but imagine that 60 frames isn't really enough for me. There we go. Cool. We're back in business. Okay, so what do I do now? Maybe I didn't really need to go this way. Do I go up? Oh. I bet I have to go in the water. Oh no, I'm almost out of shells. Oh yeah, I go through here. Whoa. Holy shit. I'm about to die. Fucking head crabs. Oh god. I am definitely gonna die. Oh god, it's so many. This is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Got it. I got it. Everybody dies. You think it'll kill him? Oh! That was efficient. Well, there's definitely one more around here. Oh god, it's so many. Nope, nope. Oh god. Oh god. Can I pick this back up? Can I has? Shit. Where you go? Fuck you and your mama. Damn, what a waste. Oh. Dude, head crabs are ridiculous. This wasn't even the way I was supposed to go? Ooh, that's scary. Oh, that's right. That was a side mission. Cool, double save. What does it mean? I almost got ran up on. I gotta save it because it's about to get crazy. I think I went this way before. I thought that was a ladder. I thought I did this already. Did I not? Honestly, can't remember. I feel like I did. Wait. Okay, keep it moving. What the hell was that? Oh god, oh god. That's what it was. Oh no, I went this way already. I remember that. Let's go straight. Oh god. Have I been? Oh god. I'm about to say, have I been here? But it does not look like I have. No, he can't hit me from here. I'm about to clap this man. Got him. Empty the clip on him. Man, bro, what'd you do to this man? Stop. Jesus Christ. Oh. Let's see. Let's get into some trouble. Ooh. What do you think's down there? Doesn't look like there's anything important. Honestly, look kind of dangerous. This game is extremely menacing. Grenades. That's nice. All right. Oh my god, this dude moves at the speed of light. go ahead and hit that save real quick. Well, this definitely looks new. Got him. Wow, it's like nowhere to be seen. Well, that's a genuine surprise and a little worrying. Uh-oh. Can they swim? Did he die? Damn, that's menacing. Alright, we dealt with it. How many shotgun shells do I have? Enough. Hey. Oh, that was the one that was shooting me earlier. Yeah, alright. Fucking hate head crabs. I appreciate that this game minimizes its use of weird spawn points. I really appreciate that. Alright, we're back on track. I don't trust this ladder. Oh, damn! Let me see. Can I see him? I think I can see him. His AI hasn't even activated. That's hilarious. Fuck that nigga, man. Damn. That was brutal. The man's got dunked on. Man, Gordon Freeman is a certified killer. Oh! Do you hear that? Dude. Alright, we gotta take that elevator, I guess. That was crazy. That guy shot a fucking grenade at me. I want to shoot grenades. Oh, I guess I ruined that set piece. And that set piece. That looks like a secret. I guess we gotta redo it. Ouch.
Minor fracture detected.
Uh-oh. Damn, that was a hardcore fuck up. We're in. Oh, there we go. Did I break it? I'm not sure it wanted me to do that. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna make an alternate save. This so I don't trap myself. Ooh, HEV. I guess I was meant to go up here. Oh, I wasn't trapped at all. I'm just smart. Shout out to the smart niggas. Sick. What the hell was that? What the hell? Wow. What is that awful sound? That was an awful, scary sound. Okay, so these guys throw grenades. Got it. Wow. Did you see that? I gotta figure out what that sound is. Oh, it's those guys. Dude, the combat in Source Engine game is kind of cool. Damn, sound design on this game is incredible. Alright. We definitely could have gotten hurt worse. Damn, these guys are fucking made of fucking aluminium. Is he ducking? Holy shit. Oh, he kicked me. Oh. Wow. See, I think you tough. You think you tough, huh? Got one of these for you, little bitch ass. What's up with that guy? Why was he so tough? That was crazy. Ouch. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, come on. User death imminent. Bitch, you should have said that 10 seconds ago. It has to be connected to the charger and at least 50%. Got it. Okay, let's do that then. Dude, Apple Watch is a fucking weird device, man. Install. Oh, look at that. Damn. But you see that? That's wonderful. I didn't expect all that. That motherfucker been in the freezer for a little bit. I might warm it up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in the microwave for like 7 seconds. Only 7. That top layer is special, man. Okay, I'm right back. It actually helped. It helped. I think it's updating. Installing. Sweet. It worked. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. None of them are dead. Ah! Oh God. Yeah, kick his ass. Go kick his friend's ass. Your work here isn't done. I got strong, man. Oh! Well, what happened? Finally cleared this room out. What was that? What was that? He ran. Dude, these guys do so much damage. What's up with this guy? Holy shit. He just ran off. Why does AI hit so hard? What do you say? God, there's chaos down here. Oh God. Did he kill himself? Oh my God, he killed himself. That's crazy. Starting to feel real Counter-Strike in here. Come on. Dude, holy shit, man. These guys are like bullet sponges. I don't think I can survive another gunfight without some help. That helped a little bit. Ooh. I wish that this game had more like visual feedback when you got successful hits. I feel like that is something that is sorely lacking. Ooh, health. That was nice. Didn't expect that. Pleasant surprise. What's this? Cool. Excuse me. What's this? Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, that's right. That's like a whole side quest. Holy shit. It's like 2 whole side quests. Uh-oh.
Minor fracture detected.
Oh, there's a ladder. Wait, is there though? There we go. So yeah, the game was kind of programmed to like reset if you get off of this thing, which is kind of cool, honestly. Cool. I just made my job a lot easier. I guess that's what that whole route's for. Damn. That motherfucker came out the gate fast. Yep, remember all this. Yep. Literally made my job a lot easier. Let's see. Think I can hit it without taking damage? What is that, even? You think it'll kill me if I pass it? It's a glitch. Okay, I've clearly been this way. Oh, yeah. What is this? That also looks like a glitch. Yep. Wow. I rain fire and brimstone down this whole area. Oh, new stuff. Dumbass. Cool, we made it. Damn, they had shotgun shells. That was gonna be a problem. Damn. They cleared the motherfuckers out. Oh, wow. Good job, guys. Damn. Oh, no. All right, I just gotta let them fight. Damn, look at the lighting. Oh, God. I didn't expect them to come that way. Why he dropped that grenade like that? That guy suicided himself. Ooh. That was brutal. didn't even get a lot for that. Dude, those guys are... What the, is that Barney? Oh. Are you there talking to yourself? How weird. Okay. I got a lot of these bullets to spare. That's definitely supposed to be a jump scare. Ouch.
Lacerations detected.
Punk ass. Ain't no way to survive that. Yep.
Power 10%.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Power 40%.
What are you doing in here, Barney? Okay. I don't really know how to deal with this guy. Oh, okay, we figured it out. Yep, that handles that problem. Did that guy even hit me? How do you think he hit me? It's one problem at a time. Oh, I got health from that? Cool. Okay, now what? Let's see. Barney, can you help me? What do I do from here? Do I have to talk to Barney? Hey, homie.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Nah.
You go on without me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go without you. There must be something nearby that I missed. Is there a way for me to move this stuff? No way, this is just a big dead end. Oh, I see. Damn, I just got flashbacks to being a kid and trying to remember where to go on this part.
Power 50%.
Okay, now what? The hell was that? Hi, baby. Honestly, I have no idea where to go. Let's see. That is the way to go. Oh no. It's not good. Not good. Not good. Oh no. Oh god. Ouch. That was her?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Dude, once these guys get you out in the open, it's over. Yeah. The Magnum seems to be the only thing that stun locks anybody. The idea that the shotgun of fucking Spaz 12 can't stun lock people is ridiculous. Man, Black Mesa is so much more complex than this game is. What do you say?
She's like zooming around.
She's back to her old crazy self. Big dumb crazy. You can't hit me from that far. You ain't got no aim. Ouch. I got him. This fucking guy is like Peyton Manning. Knew there was a fucking turret around here. You don't even know I'm here because you're a fucking idiot. Here. Here's your reward for being a fucking idiot. Oh god, there's another one. Here. I got one for you too. Don't worry. Got enough for everybody. Oh god. Okay. Why does he move so fast? Let's see. You think I can hit him from here? Got it. Did you hear that? Did I just get spat at? Whoa. That's menacing. Jesus. You're dead, Freeman. Wow. These fucking ingrates can't even spell your. I had like a racist and like super homophobic dude tell me that one day. He kept like calling me F slurs. I don't think he called me any N words, but he called me a lot of F words. And his name was You're Dead, but it was like spelled Y-O-U-R. And I was like, you spelled your wrong. And he was like, I don't know what little bumfuck town you're from, but that is how you spell your. And then I explained it to him, and then he blocked me. He recorded himself trying to make a comeback, failed, sent the message anyway, and then blocked me. Like, damn, that was some pretty top tier cringe, sir. And let me go put my motherfucking ice cream back in the freezer. I thought you were scoffing at something. I thought something on social media appalled you. Are you okay? Okay. Okay. What time is it? I've been playing for about an hour. Okay. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Whoa. That guy hit me with a rocket.
Depleted.
Ben and Jerry's plus Half-Life followed. Good vibes over here, my friend. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, this game is it's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. It's so much different than Black Mesa. And what better way to celebrate Half-Life than with Ben and Jerry's? It's been in the freezer for about it. Perfect. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Isn't been sitting in the freezer for like a week and a half, just waiting for the right opportunity. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. Die Freeman. Bitch. Oh, this. I got something for you. Man, I used to eat so much ice cream. I can't really eat a bunch of ice cream like that. That'll fuck my stomach up these days. I can't eat a lot of, I used to eat a lot of cereal. And like, it's like a lot of junk. Sugar is really hard on my stomach these days. And I feel like too much dairy. Oh my God. Too much dairy is kind of hard on me too. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Hold on, wait. Damn, that took a lot of life. Oh my God. Man, my girlfriend suggested that I might be lactose intolerant. I'm not sure that I am, but Maybe I am.
Probably. Chelsea sent me this TikTok. I gotta go find it. It was like Joe Biden's like siblings who are Native and Jewish, and they're talking to their ancestors, and it was like talking to their Native ancestors. Can you eat the dairy?
That's hilarious.
They're talking to they talk to their Jewish ancestors, and like, can you eat the dairy? And like, no.
Damn. I mean, it's definitely in my family to some degree. My cousin was lactose intolerant, but that didn't stop him from eating that shit. He'd drink like 3 or 4 glasses of milk, eat like 3 or 4 bowls of ice cream, and then he'd shit the whole place up.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
So my doctor told me that if you're lactose intolerant, you can be constipated, and if you have a dairy allergy, you have diarrhea.
Oh, now that is
Not
interesting.
always, but usually.
You eat tons of dairy and it's risky sometimes. So she said that her doctors have told her that being lactose intolerant usually stops you up, but being allergic to dairy makes you like runny. Which would suggest that parts of my family might be allergic to dairy, but in small doses, dairy don't really fuck with me at all. But in larger doses, this shit gets risky. Let me see. I don't really have any weapons that I like in this situation. I was gonna spray these motherfuckers down one by one. What's up, big homie? Wow, that took so much life. All right, you know what? We gotta get active. What's good, big homies? Oh God, it's a million of them. All right. Yeah, I definitely ain't know that. Okay, 43%. What if I? Oh, you know what? I do. I've got just the shot. I got the tool. Bitch. Oh, you do. Only had one. Okay. All right. I got it. I figured it out. What? Why ain't he throwing? He just like. Oh, I see. He saw me. We about to do some fancy shit. No, don't keep running towards him. Yeah, I'm on hard mode. You know, it's sweaty hours over here. Big time sweaty hours. Uh-oh. Hooah! Oh, failed again. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think I got it that time. Oh God. Dude, they all survived. You have to like be looking up. Holy balls. Surgical. There we go. Perfect. That was wonderful. Right-clicking throws further? Ah. No, I wasn't right-clicking. I didn't right-click through any of that. I was just fucking T-Rex lobbing them shits through the whole damn game. I know it's somebody over here. Oh, no. What's down here? Is that where I was? Is that some new shit? go take a look. I don't feel like I recognize that. Oh, it is a new one, so I probably have to lift this. Ah! The fuck? Damn! Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay. Dude, the sound design in this game is fucking ridiculous. Okay. What are we gonna do to this man? Actually, first off, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna make this very, very personal. Ouch. Jesus Christ. I gotta reload my gun. Break the damn thing, bitch. Okay, so right click to Peyton Manning. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna make you fucking pay for that. Let's test out my new arm. That ain't what? All right, hold on. Fuck him. He might have lived. Oh no, no, he did not live. Oh god, it's another one. You talk about that's some damn man. Oh god, he's got a shotgun. He's got a grenade. The AI on this game is kind of scary. Omaha, Omaha is that's oh god, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Did you hear that? What? What? Yeah, Omaha is a it sure is a city. You know what they say about Omaha? What happens in Omaha stays in Omaha. Cause who else you gonna tell? Omaha's like its own little like pocket of civilization. It's weird. It's like surprisingly developed, but it's still an echo chamber. You know, it's still kind of like isolated. I feel like a lot of the feedback people have about Detroit, people have about Omaha. Maybe not to the same degree, but I mean, it's possible to grow up affluent in Omaha. Like if you grow up rich in Omaha, you can go wherever the fuck you want. But if you don't grow up rich in Omaha, it's really shitty. And you just get stuck there. Like your world is just fucking tiny. And I don't know, it ain't like out here. I'm out in like, you know, I'm out here in like, you know, kind of like metropolis area, North Carolina. So it's pretty active out here. Oh god. It's pretty active out here. There's so much to do. Oh god. Especially in like the RDU area. It's like, you know, 4, 5, 6 different cities that you can go to and they all have different vibes. Omaha is just Omaha. What do I do about this? I really don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna have to take a shot or two. Yeah, I can't even, here, hold on. Let me see if I can even. There we go. I can't reach over there. Got him. Not bad, honestly. Oh god. Bro, these guys are like bullet sponges. Okay. Gotta aim high and up and high. Pow! Guts. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god. Dude, I can't deal with these niggas throwing grenades, bro. Oh my god. You picture Omaha being just farms and such. Nah, it ain't quite like that. It's not quite like that. It's pretty developed. There's a lot of shit to do in Omaha. It's got like all the shit you'd expect. You said that because it was Peyton's that was Peyton's Audible. Oh, that's right, it was. I mean, yo, back in the 90s, the college football, like Nebraska had college football completely on lock. And then they got, oh god, I forgot I didn't kill these guys. They sold their best talent off. Like their coach quit or something, or he got fired or something, and then Omaha was never the same. Or the Cornhuskers, Nebraska Cornhuskers they weren't the same after that. But they won like a huge championship, and then the coach left, and then they were just like one of the worst teams after that. It was kind of sad. But that's all we had. We had the Cornhuskers, the football team. Like, I mean, that's all we were really. Oh, we had the Henry Dorley Zoo. Our zoo is incredible. The Omaha Zoo is fucking incredible. And there's other shit about Omaha to like. I think it's definitely gotten better. But it's a city. I mean, there's a downtown. There's a North Omaha, a South Omaha, a West Omaha. They done carved out half the hood and started calling it East Omaha, so white people will go there. PayPal's out there. I used to work at PayPal before I came out here. Yeah, Omaha is very interesting. There's Omaha public schools, which, you know, weren't the best. There's certain places you can go in Omaha or Omaha public schools to get a good education, but you know, Omaha public schools was, you know, it wasn't the best. But there was a district that, when I was younger, ended up getting annexed by Omaha, and even though they were part of Omaha, like really what that meant is we got that tax. Omaha got that tax money. They prize pool went up, but like it really didn't have any bearing on the people that lived in Omaha. I think the place that we annexed had like really amazing schools. These little spoiled motherfuckers had a Taco Bell and in their cafeteria, in their school cafeteria, they had fucking fast food restaurants. Uh-oh. I can't even imagine. Like, the only damn, I did it again. My K through 6 school didn't have air conditioning. My first high school didn't have air conditioning. But them motherfuckers out there, it was like Kearney. I think it was Kearney. Them motherfuckers had a damn Taco Bell in the cafeteria. So just stupid money. And they didn't go nowhere near North Omaha. People in Omaha didn't go near North Omaha, honestly. Oh, which way do I go? There's so many choices. I want to take the elevator. This woman told me she don't she don't go any farther up north, or she don't go any farther up North Omaha past like past 90th Street. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rich white folk out there don't fuck with black folk. No AC in school, that's messed up. Oh yeah, man, that's just how it was in Omaha. There we go. That's just how it was. It was funny though. Those schools would usually get AC once I left the school. But the K through 6 school I went to was the lowest funded school in the entire district. It wasn't, I mean, I was gonna say it wasn't the worst school. I quite frankly don't really, I know it can get worse, but I mean, it was the worst in our district. I saw some shit in that school, that's for sure. I saw this kid get his ass whipped by his mom in the hallway. I don't know what he did. I know we were doing art and we heard this little boy getting tagged by his mom. And we were all like trying to take turns going outside to take our projects to the locker to see what he was getting whooped for. We were kind of ghetto. Oh God. Uh-oh. Oh. That was close. Okay, that could have been worse.
Fracture detected. Automatic medical systems engaged.
Which, yeah. Good mom, what can you say? I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but some of them kids in them schools I went to, man, they was fucking bad, dude. It was bad for real. I feel like I started being bad around 4th grade. I acted like a piece of shit in school till I was in 9th grade. Just hanging out with a bunch of fucking heathens. Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, I think there are definitely levels to that shit, but I also do think, you know, like, I don't know. I'm glad that, I'm glad that parenting is moving away from striking your kids. I do think that, like, that shouldn't be a go-to, but I mean, where I'm from, them little motherfuckers acted up. And I don't know, like, you grow up in the ghetto, man, like, motherfuckers ain't really got the best options. And sometimes that's all they know to keep you out of trouble. I don't necessarily think it's wrong to keep, you know, put a hand or two on your kid if it'll keep him out of trouble. You know, like, but also knowing to rein that shit in. There's a difference between, like, discipline and abuse. And I'm not really one, I can't tell nobody where that line is. And, like, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that it's necessary to hit your kid to get the point across. Like, once they're old enough to be talked to or reason with, you know, maybe that's where you should draw the line. But hey, it's not. People got their fucking ways, you know. Like, I'm not no fucking parent. I know when I was you know, when I was young, my parents were younger than me when they had me. By the time they had me, there were 3 of us. I'm a twin. So my mom had a girl, and then my dad had twins with my mom, and then he had another one. Like, it was a bunch of them. And they were kind of young, you know, like, I mean, like, mid-20s ain't necessarily the youngest age to have kids, but, like, I know people in their mid-20s ain't really, you know, I know a lot of mid-20s that ain't got their shit together. And shit gets substantially harder, you know, when you got mouths to feed, let alone 4 of them. You gotta raise them in the hood, you know, shitty schools. You can't keep an eye on them because you gotta work, you know, like, you know, it's complicated. I get it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right here. I think it wants me to, here, let's see. I can't imagine having kids right now. I can't imagine. And I feel like I'm a little better off than my mom and dad were. Honestly, can't even imagine some of the shit my mom and dad went through as a kid. Like, they didn't really spend a lot of time. I'm nervous. They didn't really spend a lot of time telling us a lot of, like, why shit was hard. Like, I mean, I don't know. They provided for us enough to where we didn't really question it, but But like, man, shit was crazy for us, man. Like we had, like, I saw our living situation improve. Like it was, I remember it being, you know, like whatever, but I remember it got better, and then it got worse, and then that's just where we were for a long time until it got better again. Oh, you got ducked through it? Oh, that makes sense. Like, man, we lived in this house. It was one of the most beautiful houses my mom and dad had ever lived in. But they rented it, and they rented it from this old blind man, who's mean, kind of like crickety, and it was 3 stories. It had a laundry chute from like the top floors. There's like a bar in the basement, and we didn't even drink. Like nobody in the family drank like that. And the motherfuckers put us out for no reason, because they rented it to somebody else that I think they can get more money from. And they told us that they wouldn't do that, but they did it. And we end up having to get a house in the hood for like, oh God, his ass. We ended up having to get a house in the hood for like $30,000, and that's where we were for probably about 10 or 12 years. So it'd be like that. So, and then motherfuckers had to work hard as a motherfucker to, you know, make sure that the light stayed on and shit. But, you know, did that stop us from getting in trouble? Not quite. Like, we were around a bunch of ghetto ass kids whose parents are also trying to find their way. That's just what happens. Ain't, you know, like we had video games that keep us out of trouble, honestly. But you know, they did, you know, try to keep us in like some after school programs. Like we did sports. We went to church, so we had community. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of time where it's like, honestly, like I didn't really get my shit together until I had video games. I kind of got tired of getting in trouble, because I was getting in a lot of trouble, and I just kind of decided that it wasn't really for me, and that's why I started focusing on computers and shit. My mom and dad kept computers in the house. I was straight up like, I would just gut them motherfuckers and rebuild them. Apparently, like 12 years old, like my sister would be wanting to do like research papers, and she couldn't because the computer be torn apart. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll put it back together after dinner. That's just crazy. Yeah, they made it work, man. Honestly, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. But, you know, they kept the essentials in the house. You know, like, hey, we were even bankrupt at one point. You know, like we were bankrupt at one point, but we had all the latest games. You know. Honestly, like, you know, shit would have been a lot worse for us if we didn't have that shit. Honestly, the games kept a lot of the neighborhood kids out of trouble. They would just come over to my place, our parents' place. Everybody loved my parents too. And there were not, you know, not everybody on that block got that kind of reception. I'll put it that way. Well, they neighborhood kids would come over, we'd all play video games. They bring their games over, we bring their games over there. Oh God. Yo, I hate this shit right here. Yeah, they made it work. They did a great job. For all intents and purposes, I you know, I think there are some things, oops. Oh God, I just blew myself up. Can you believe that? Uh-oh, hold on. I think there are probably some, you know, things that I would do differently, but that's human nature. It's supposed to be that way. Let my shit turn on. Did I press a button? I did. It's supposed to be that way, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. I guess I did kind of come out the mud a little bit, you know? Like, it's so interesting because, you know, I don't really even, like, I don't know. My mom and dad had some sense because, you know, I guess we came out the mud, but, you know, I don't think that's a lot different from most people. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been worse, you know? Like, we had what we needed. We had food on the table. You know, we had people around, you know? It could have been so much worse. Like, there was real love, you know? You know, we didn't grow up spoiled. It was a requirement to be grateful and respectful. But yeah, definitely a Gamer family by default. My dad actually was into like comic books and shit before he had us. And so I think he kind of retained his nerdiness through like action flicks. But like my dad used to talk about how he had like milk cartons full of comic books and shit. And he and his homies would like sit around and read all their comic books. And so actually, I'm pretty sure my dad's friend is the reason why we got introduced to games to begin with. Like we had like a big ass like rectangular cart, like or thing like this big, full of Nintendo games. We was probably like 2 or 3 years old when we got that. Yeah, read most of the major Nintendo games. I don't remember buying any more Nintendo games after that. We were set. Young parents mean you get to live around them for much longer. Yeah, honestly, I think about that a lot. I have no kids, but you know, I'm also 36 years old. So, you know, it's getting, you know, it's getting down to the wire. I'm not necessarily in a rush, but you know, my parents are, you know, my parents, you know, they not old, but they, you know, they getting up there. They don't look it. And so I'm definitely great. Ooh, that looks cool. Definitely grateful that I get to spend more time with them and understand like, I guess a lot of, I guess, what makes them tick. Like, I don't know, like a lot of shit didn't make sense to me as a kid. Ow. You know, I think they could have probably given me a chance to understand some of that shit. You know, like they didn't really. Oh no, is this where I just came from? Wait. We gotta go straight. Oh God. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. They were trying their best. So you know, I ain't mad about it. They do shit the way they do. Honestly, they did a good enough job, honestly, letting us be who we are and, you know, find the things that we like. You know, growing up in a Christian home, it could have been 1,000,001 times worse. Let me tell you that much. There's a lot of them motherfuckers I went to church with are fucking trash piles. Oh God, that motherfucker scared me. Oh God, it's all chaos. Why is he just standing there? That was horrifying. Hey, 41. Got no problem without kids. It's up to you. Oh yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm really glad. I haven't played this version of Half-Life probably since I was like 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, I ain't in no rush to have kids, bro. Let me tell you, when you grow, I don't know where you grew up, but when you grow up in a small city, everybody's having babies. That becomes the topic of conversation. It's like, you know, so when's your turn? Like, I got asked that shit so much. when you having yours? Like, what? No time soon. Relax. No babies. Like, but they would really press you about, and like, you know, it's, they look to you to like marry young, like wife up young, and start popping out babies by the time you're like, oh God, there's so many. That's crazy. Yeah, they want you to pop out babies early. That's just not ever a thing I was interested in. I had too much shit I wanted to do. I was like, I'm not having no damn babies. Oops, already did that. Well, but there's not a lot to do in Omaha, I guess. Did it work? I think it worked. I am so fucking good at this game sometimes. What's up, big homie? You just sat there and listened to all that chaos? You a big dumb stupid motherfucker. You too. You and your mama. Oh God. They're so strong. Wait. Time out. The fuck on your bitch ass, bro. That was fun. It's fun thinking through ways to like fight through these battles. My whole thing with kids, like people in Omaha are crazy, man. Like they would say shit like, you're never ready for a kid when it happens. So it's like, it's a fool's errand to try to like be prepared. So they just out fucking and popping out babies with like very little regard for what happens if, you know, like you get knocked up. And man, some of the motherfuckers in Omaha are deadbeats, man. And so it's like, you know, you get knocked up and then, you know, or you knock somebody up and you're not really taking care of yourself, and now you got like 2 other people you got to take care of. 1 to 2 people if you're lucky. So now you got to find a way to take care of yourself, and you got to find a way to take care of this kid and you know, the woman, even possibly the woman that brought the kid into the world. You know, like, and at that point it's fuck whatever else you had going on, you know, like that's kind of what happened to my mom and dad, or my, you know, I don't really know. Oh God, damn, his aim was crazy. I don't really know, like, you know, that my parents were like disinterested, like uninterested in having kids, but you know, I know for a fact that, you know, my dad was really big into comics before we came around. And then comics became a thing he didn't really have the chance to explore anymore. And so, I don't know, who knows what else he gave up. Can I throw it in the back? Oh, I can. Dog. You see this? Why was that so hard? You grew up in Cali and moved to Texas specifically because all your friends got married. You were like, okay, bye. Yo, that's hilarious. Unprotected fucking is one of the biggest problems in the world. Yeah. People are mad irresponsible about it. Like, I think it's far too easy to just like put the blame on that happening on like someone else. And like, let's be honest, like, you know, sometimes, you know, like a one night stand can lead to like, you know, someone getting knocked up. That happens a lot. Don't get me wrong. But some of these motherfuckers are out here fucking and raw dogging all the fucking time with no regard. Which, like, you know, I'm not saying it ain't, you know, it's not, you know, it ain't gonna feel good 18 years from now, you know, if that's not what you're trying to do, you know. So, like, you know, use some fucking sense. I was hoping I could get in here. Condoms are always cheaper than babies. You dead? It is kind of refreshing to hear crickets in this game. I feel like I've been underground for so fucking long. I forgot that there's civilization. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, it's a big gamble some folks just can't afford. They just don't even think about it. They just don't even think about it. It's kind of sad. Okay, let's see how we gonna do this. There's a dude. He's over. Shit, I don't think that was high enough. Oh, damn! I'm shocking myself. Did I kill him? I think that's just like a gun. I don't think there's like actually anybody there. I think it's just like. Oh no. Okay, we lived. Shotgun shells. Okay, okay. Gucci. Yeah, anyway, Omaha is just, you know, it's real easy to get trapped in Omaha. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Ain't nothing wrong with having babies. Ain't nothing wrong with having unprotected sex. It's fine. It's just the lack of responsibility shown is just kind of like a sign of what it's like to grow up in Omaha. Like those just kind of aren't lessons that are taught, you know? And the problems that, oh God, oh no, that's not good. The problems people end up having in Omaha, I feel like, become like they could be small problems that become like kind of like world-stopping problems. Like people just keep themselves wrapped up in some crazy shit, man. Like, I had to get out of Omaha. Oh God, he threw another. Ah, fuck. Bruh. Okay. Okay, not bad. None of those guys died from that grenade. That was crazy. Have you played Black Mesa? One thing you love about this game, it makes you so claustrophobic and scared of being outside for like half a level is refreshing. Yes, I agree. Yes, being outside is like I almost forgot what it was like. It's like a breath of fresh air. I feel like this is like the first time I haven't felt claustrophobic in this game. Black Mesa makes the world feel a lot bigger and less claustrophobic. Oh, that's a lot of dynamite. Now, why would they do that? That's too much. Oh, okay. I didn't feel a thing. Okay, I think I fucked it up. I actually don't know. Okay, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do right here. Maybe I have to go over here. Climb up here. Ouch! Okay. We made it. I think. You saving Black Mesa for a bit later. You played Half-Life many a time. Looking forward to new visuals. And now you say bigger maps. Didn't know about that. Oh yeah, Black Mesa is like, it is I think there's a lot that's different. There's a lot that's different. I think the meta is a little bit different. The maps are so much bigger. There's so much like, I actually think that uh-oh. Damn, he came up and stuffed me. Jesus. I think that with this game being an RTX, like the lighting looks so good. I'm not sure how Black Mesa looks in comparison to this, but it is gorgeous. The game is fucking gorgeous. It looks like properly next gen. Like it looks like a proper update to Half-Life. Bro, how are you still alive? Like it looks like it is the remake to Half-Life that we never got. It's more like Resident Evil 2 than Dead Space remake. You know what I mean? Like it's like, well no, it's more like Resident Evil remakes than Dead Space remakes, you know, like it's full of surprises. Like they added a lot of shit to like make the game more complex and natural feeling. Like it feels sprawling. Like this game feels like really curated. I feel like they went out of their way to like make the game feel more like a kind of imposing industrial like science research complex. This game, you know, kind of revels in it's old school, you know? It just wasn't possible to do all that shit then. And we were coming off of Half-Life Source, which was shitty. Remember how shitty Half-Life Source was? And so people were like, you know, we want a real fucking remake. And so they gave us a real fucking remake. And then I haven't even really done much with Zen yet, but I played through Zen. I have like a crippling fear of like underwater shit. And once they're like enemies underwater, shit's unplayable. And so I was playing Zen, and Zen was amazing, but then you had to like swim underwater, and there's like monsters and shit in there, and I was like, I don't know, I might have to come back to this. And I never went back, but like Zen is gorgeous. It actually took them like 2 or 3 years after Black Mesa came out to release Zen. And the game was already really fucking long up to that point, but like Zen was just like some new shit. They were like, we're giving this map like the treatment it should have gotten at first. And so it was really, damn it. So yeah, I still haven't finished Zen though. But the game is fucking gorgeous, man. Definitely holds up, definitely worth playing. Like Half-Life RTX definitely hits a little bit different, but I think this is cool because it makes Half-Life kind of playable, you know? Like, to me, this game was a little too rough around the edges for me. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, it was just a little too rough around the edges for me. Like, I think I have a greater appreciation for it now, but like, I mean, look at this. Actually, this area don't look bad. This area looks pretty nice. But some of these areas look kind of rough. Like, all that lighting here is gone. I'll go back in here. Like, it feels dated. Look at this. Look at this area. Like, even boomer shooters now have like a level of like polish and like lighting that, I don't know, like, look how sharp this is. That didn't look that blocky before. Look at all that. I didn't even notice that big ass like the rotting metal. I didn't even notice that. And then look at these guys. They look so flat. Everything looks fucking low res. Like, the new lighting engine fixes so many problems that I feel like I need graphical fidelity in my games. Like, I grew up on shitty computers, man. Like, I can't deal with shitty looking games no more. I spent all my fucking childhood playing shitty looking computer games on a Celeron processor. Damn, look at that. Ew, what the hell? You see that? What is that? That's not supposed to be there. Whoa. Yeah. It's not there in RTX. Now that's interesting. I wonder what those things are. Wow. That's cool. Ugh. See, that's like oppressively ugly. I'm sorry. This gives me flashbacks of playing on big janky CRTs, on the big dirty keyboards, and the big nasty wooden desks with a bunch of fucking mail on it, and fucking yellow pages and photo books and all that shit that I ain't never gonna use. And fucking yeah, that's a big nasty fat bug. That's like a cockroach. I don't even know what that is. I mean, the game artistically looks great, don't get me wrong, but I need that sloppy. See, doesn't that look so much better? To me, it makes the old game playable. Was that something to do with the rocket launch? Definitely something to do with the rocket launch, definitely. Look how much more natural this looks. And it looks like one-to-one to the game's original lighting. Like, this is how it was baked in. This is how the lighting was baked in. But, you know, if you render that same lighting in real time, look how much more naturally it like lands on the environment. Looking forward to Black Mesa. You saw screenshots, like you said, it looks like a whole new facility. This game is better lighting, but it's still like, yeah, exactly that. Yes, it's like, yes, exactly. Honestly, it's kind of like Resident Evil 1 to Resident Evil 1 Remake. That's probably the closest comparison. It's like, you can play Resident Evil 1 Original, but and you maybe emulate it and make it look a little cooler, but you know, Resident Evil 1 Remake is a more thought out approach to the game. But honestly, I'm excited, man. When you play Black Mesa, you got to report back. I'm very curious about what you think. I kind of want to play through Black Mesa again after I played through this. I actually wonder, man, you know what? I think I played through Black Mesa up through Zen. I think I played through that more than I played through the original Half-Life. Ain't that crazy? I should probably pull out my Glick. Slow down, big homie. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, God. Oh, God. You can't run from this asshole. Did you just see how I serve these motherfuckers like pies? That was an embarrassing way to get your ass whooped. Oh, no. All right. It might be about time to wrap this up. Now, this part here, I legitimately might have to play through this part in classic lighting. Bev, have you ever seen the underwater monsters in Half-Life?
Yes.
They're horrifying. And they added all of this fancy lighting to underwater now. It's like everything is like dark and foggy and blue. And so them little fucking creatures swimming at you. This might be one of the games that kind of solidified my fear of underwater shit, because there's a scientist that like gets thrown up into the air and like, you know, straight up jawsed through this thing by this thing. Yeah. And he was like screaming and like, can you imagine your last fucking like 10 seconds getting gobbled up by a fucking alien shark? Oh God. Bro, that's not safe for work, sir. Head crab sloppy is not tolerated around here.
Oh my God.
You're still alive. All right. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, we're gonna do it. The monsters ain't here yet, so we're gonna fight through this. Honestly, we might literally just have to drop it down to classic lighting when we play through this, because this shit is triggering. Look at this. This game done already scared the shit out of me. Damn, this part actually looks really good still. A mix between drowning and getting devoured. Horrible. Yeah, I know. Fucking horrible. Yo, did you I saw this clip the other day of somebody's GoPro who was like, it was like in an area full of like shark infested waters, and one of the sharks actually tried to eat the GoPro. And so like you can see down this shark's throat, like him trying to like swallow it, and then it eventually gave up. It was low-key an existential nightmare. All right, we're gonna go in. That's not so bad. That could be worse. A little dark. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's right. Half-Life has water monsters. So they're like little like piranha or like things that like eat you. You have to run away from them. But yeah, that's an ugly mix of ways to die. You're absolutely right. But it was cool. Yo, shout out to that, oh God. See, what the fuck was that? See, we gotta go. I gotta breathe. See, I can't do this. This is stressful. How do I get out of here? I'm triggered. I'm like hella triggered. Inside a shark's mouth. Yeah, terrifying. I am so like deathly afraid of underwater stuff. It's not even funny. Sea of Thieves. Have you ever played Sea of Thieves? That's one game I can't even play. I can't play it. That game is quite literally unplayable for me. Is this where I just came from? I tried to play it and I got too riddled with anxiety. I was like, I can't do this. I literally was having like panic attacks. Like cold sweat flashes. Is this where I just came from? I think it is. And that game would scare my my friends who did not have like an intense fear of like being underwater and shit. That game would scare them. And so I was like, y'all think I would like the sharks would scare them. It's like, so you think I'm about to subject myself to that shit when it does that to you? You got me so fucked up. The wobbly water effect makes you tight. Yeah, Sea of Thieves. You have watch. Yeah, it makes you seasick. Yeah, that game, I think it's one of the most entertaining games to watch. The original version of this game had the best water graphics ever. Just opaque blue. The blue was nice. I think it's very easy to overcook water effects. I think they did a good job balancing it here. Now, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? This must be a trap. Or not a trap, but a dead end. Like, the blue is nice on this. Here, this is what the original looked like. Let's find out. Like, this is just the classic lighting. And also, the flashlight does not work on the RTX engine if you're not using RTX lighting. So there are definitely aspects of the graphics that I can't access on this version because it's just too advanced. I'm too far in the fucking future, cuz. Okay. This is a version of Half-Life called Zash 3D. It is I think an open source engine that's like super compatible with Source. Yep. Zash 3D with ray tracing, exactly. And so it's not Source engine. It's not Source engine. That's the answer to your question. This is absolutely without a shadow of a doubt not Source engine. This is not the Half-Life 2 engine. It is not. So you don't need to have heard of it. It's fine. All you need to know is that this is Half-Life with ray tracing. That's all you need to know. That's all that matters. This is what the lighting looked like before ray tracing. You see the water's different. That's because those are like actual real-time reflections. You can't turn those off. There's certain things on this game that just have that, like let's see, this gun here just has actual reflections on it. I can't show you the revolver because I don't have any ammo, but here, look at that. You can actually see, the back of the room on this thing. You can see the back of the room. You can see my hand on it. It looks like Source. That's because Source had good looking water, but Source didn't have realistic reflections. Source was based on like cube maps and shit, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but everything on this version, these are actually like real-time reflections. Like straight up, like one thing you can't do with a lot of reflections, most if not all, unless it's like cheated, is like see, like if something's not on the screen, it can't show up in a reflection. It's like screen space reflections. It's like, that's like the new thing now. Like one of the main hacks companies used to do to hack that, to get away from that, is like literally render a level twice. Like Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation 1 did that a lot. They literally, like, you'd go into like a bathroom and there'd be a mirror and you'd see, a reflection of the bathroom in the mirror, but it's actually not, it's not a reflection at all. It's a literal second room. And so you see how all the reflections in my little thing now look different? You see that? You see how you can see the flashlight and how it bounces off of the off the water onto the fucking ceiling? You see that right there in my little detonator? That literally is not possible without ray tracing. That's not possible on Source Engine. And so if I change this back to classic lighting, since it's still using real-time reflections, you can see that the room behind me looks the same as it looks in front of me because it's being, it's just showing whatever's in the actual world. And so that the water is doing the exact same thing. And so anyway, I'm nerd now. Really what I'm doing is killing time because I don't want to deal with these sharks. I fucking love ray tracing, man. I remember, I think I have to go farther down. I remember all the way back. Oh, that's that thing I drove in here. Back in the Quake 2 days, I used to be on them Quake 2 forums all the fucking time. Get off me, little homie. And I remember the guys on the Quake 2 forums would talk about how the only way lighting can really improve through these games is with real-time ray tracing. And that's just not something we're ever going to see in our generation. That's what he said. We're never going to see that. Like, real-time calculated lighting is so expensive. They can only do it in movies. It's like what they do in Toy Stories. Like, you'll never see that in any game. But that's the only way it can really improve. That's what we felt like at the time. That's what they used to say on these forums. And so, shoot to 20 years later, and there's a literal ray traced version of Half-Life or of Quake 2. That is just something like internet kids thought would be impossible. We'd never see. And now here we are. Remember cube maps blowing your mind. Now they look janky as fuck. Yeah. Because shit's gotten so much better, right? Like, that's small shit we take for granted. And I think for all intents and purposes, I really don't know where to go. I think the original Half-Life does things really fucking well. I think that game really holds up artistically, but I need that new shit. The original Half-Life, like this version was unplayable for me for so long because I just thought it looked ugly. I would just much rather play Black Mesa. So now that they went back and fixed it, like at least made the lighting look better, to me it's more enjoyable. Like, hold on, I just really like going back and looking how, like this part looks okay, but I don't know, it's still rough. The sharks, man, the damn sharks, the creatures, the motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe prediction about technology is always a bad idea. It's always going to advance faster than people predict. Yeah, I think, yeah. We just weren't there, man. We just weren't there. Like, you don't understand. Like, I mean, how old are you? I'm very curious. Today is Monday. How old are you? 30. Okay, so you get it. You were there. But maybe I have to... Here, hold on. You know what? Because y'all taking me there now. I got to show y'all some shit. Hi, Bebe.
Hey.
Like my beard?
Yeah, and the butt. I'm gonna bite you up.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Next time.
Take a big old bite.
Check this out. I bought this off eBay. It is a big box Quake 2. Shit sick, right? And I got it for like $50. I think maybe a little more. It comes with it's used. I personally like my big box versions a little bit used. Like the new ones are really nice, but they're super fucking expensive, and I plan on opening this shit. But this particular purchase came with the disc. And remember the disc? Oh, look at that. It's a little bit sealed. But look at the back. Check that out. And the disc came baked in with the actual soundtrack that you could listen to in like any CD player. So you could like listen to the soundtrack like in your car or like your boombox or some shit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. And the CD's still in pretty good condition too. But so yeah, it came with that, and it came with the actual fucking instruction manual. Remember when instruction manuals were actually interesting and informative? Like, look at all of this fucking interesting information it shows about the game. This is just a graphics pack. This is for the setup. Video selection menu. It tells you what everything means. System OpenGL. The system OpenGL driver allows Quake 2 to render using the default OpenGL driver installed on the system. Select this if running under Windows NT when using a 2D or 3D accelerator other than those specifically supported in this menu. We do not recommend using OpenGL on systems that do not have hardware acceleration of OpenGL installed. So most people didn't even have video cards when this game came out. Most of these games didn't have video cards. And honestly, some of the video cards that are even on here they're not even in business anymore. Remember 3DFX? Remember Power VR? I thought that was like some Mac shit, but I guess not. Verite? I haven't even heard of Verite. Rendition, Verite, OpenGL. I have not heard of that one. But most of these games are running in software. And it actually gives you tips on how to run this game. Stipple Alpha, software only. Look strafe. Disable Alt Tab. Look Spring. Oh my God, these are struggles. Oh yeah, the CD music. Yup. And so the crazy part about Quake 2 is I think you can buy this shit off of the Steam store and it still won't come with the soundtrack. I had to actually find like the OGG files on the internet and put them in the Quake 2 folder. Let's see. There is something specific I wanted to show y'all. Look at all this information. It's just so much information. That shit is sick. Hold on. Military supplies. Damn, imagine these people wasting paper on this. Special code for your computer access to account. Oh shit. Somebody gave me access to their fucking Steam library. I might have to tap into that. Anyway, that's not what I want to show y'all. What I really want to show you. Interesting as that shit is. This guy also shipped the fucking strategy guide that came with it. Can you believe this game came with a fucking strategy guide? It came with a fucking strategy guide. It was $20. Imagine getting a strategy guide for $20 these days. When you're ready to take it public, Gamers Extreme and the World Champion Deathmatch Warrior Thresh unleash the kind of hardcore secrets, tips, and strategies that help Thresh win John Carmack's Ferrari. Instruction manuals were good restroom reading. You goddamn right it was. It's all we had when we didn't have phones. I used to love instruction manuals. Does it cover multiplayer strats? It does, actually. That's one of the things I want to talk about. Is like, you know, someone mentioned, Today is Monday mentioned like it maybe being risky trying to predict technology, but I mean, it's fun to try, but man, this stuff was like, let's see. Follow the smoke trail back to enemy sniping positions. There's one. Yeah, Thresh's multiplayer strategy guide. Weapons, artifacts, and armors. Yeah. Oh, look at that shit. It's actually like showing railgun trails, it looks like. And it's pretty much telling you, hey, look, if you see somebody, you know, if you see somebody shooting a railgun, follow the trail. And you'll find out where they are. Yeah. Your BFG 10K tracer beams will show you exactly where your opponent is hiding. There's another one. Pro tips. Coming at you fast. Blast radius also does 4 times the damage in quad damage. So these things seem like simple concepts, right? But at the time they really weren't. Let's see. Circle strafing. They talk about circle strafing in this game. Running backwards. As simple as it may sound, running backwards is a skill that should not and cannot be overlooked. Many people can run backwards, but not all of those people can run backwards well. One of the advantages of being able to run backwards well is that you can shoot at your opponent even while running away. And additionally, if you know your opponent is somewhere behind you, you can essentially watch your back the entire time and not have to worry about him sneaking up behind you. It talks about crouching, avoiding patterns in your movement. Wow, so being unpredictable. Holy shit. Honestly, I could probably read this now and get better at games. Now in modern games, you get banned for strafing at all. I wonder if they talk about bunny jumping in this. I love bunny jumping or bunny hopping. You can actually jump high enough so that you jump over a super shotgun blast if your opponent were aiming at your midsection. Hold on. Hold on a second. There's some lore in here, or some deep strats. Using jumping as a dodging tactic is usually underrated and overlooked. You can actually jump high enough so that you jump over a super shotgun blast if your opponent were aiming at your midsection. Okay, well, yeah. In fact, you would jump over most weapons if they were aimed at your midsection. You'd also sustain less damage if you're in midair when your opponent's rocket explodes beneath you, since you're farther away from the blast than you would if you hadn't jumped. Being in midair also gives you the advantage of being on the higher ground, but jumping produces a loud noise and easily gives away your position. You're not want to jump around all the time, especially through an entire battle, because with repeated usage, your opponent will be able to jump. Well, yeah, I guess bunny hopping wasn't a thing at this point. Yeah. Dude, I feel like I've done that around the house before. Yeah, bunny hopping was a game changer. Yeah, I guess that strat wasn't really there at the time. Turbo running. Instead of running in a straight line, start running, then jump diagonally. As soon as your Marine starts running, strafe in one direction while still holding down forward and jump in that direction. As soon as you land, strafe in the opposite direction and jump again. Repeat this process. If done correctly, you will actually be able to travel faster than you would have been if you were able to just run in a straight line. That sounds like a fucking bunny hop to me. Holy shit. That's some deep tech. Rocket jumping. Damage inflicted. Rocket jump takes off about 50 health points, give or take a few health points depending on what height you're at when you fire the rocket. Generally, it's not a good idea to rocket jump unless you have armor or full health. What? Hold on. Effects of different hand positions. With hand one, right-handed, the weapon fires from a slightly off-center trajectory from the right towards the center. Hand one, left-handed, fires from a similar trajectory, but from the left. Hand two, center view, fires straight from the middle. The minor differences in trajectory have little effect on overall gameplay. However, they do have a noticeable effect on rocket jumping. Using hand zero when rocket jumping will shift your players slightly towards the left, and hand one will shift players towards the right. Wow. Running rocket jump forward, back rocket jump. This is insane. Strafing rocket jump, grenade rocket jump, barrel jumping, barrel rocket jumping. What is that? I've never heard of that one. Barrel jumping can be accomplished with any weapon and a barrel. Oh, like standing on a barrel. The barrel jump inflicts about the same damage as a rocket and propels you to approximately the same height. However, the timing on a barrel jump is a little bit different. Okay, well, that makes sense. This is kind of interesting. BFG jumping? That's crazy. Ladder tricks. Waves. Waves are generally used as taunting tools more than anything. Wow. Taunts were all the way back in fucking Quake 2? That's right. I never used them. You can flip people off in this game. One-on-one strategies. Anyway, yes, this is getting deep. This is so cool. One of the things this game talks about in pretty intense detail is running the game in a way that's playable. Because a lot of these graphic settings were not like, they weren't like the norm. It was either in the strategy guide or it was in the actual manual. In fact, it might have been in the actual manual. We use lots of the same tech in Half-Life speedrun. It makes sense. You know, Half-Life is based off of the Quake engine. So it makes sense. Let's see. Okay, we're talking about the story, installation. What in the heck is a BFG jump? Oh, I guess, damn, so you're curious too? I guess we gotta find out. We're gonna look. What the heck is BFG jumping? So the BFG now has an explosive nature, so you can create an effect similar to that of a rocket. In order to reach the maximum height for the BFG jump, you'll need to count approximately 1.5 seconds after initially hitting the fire button before you press the jump key. The BFG is the only gun with a pre-fire delay. The BFG jump inflicts approximately double the damage of a regular rocket jump, but propels you less than double the height. I would consider it a waste of cells, health, and armor to use this jump unless in the most severe circumstances. Or if you just fucking swag surfing. I think BFG jumping is really cool for swag surfing. That's like big time, like, don't look at the explosion when you walk away kind of shit. You think it uses recoil with the BFG to gain air. So you get a little more distance, but it takes double the amount of health. It sounds like it takes like 80 to 100 health. And so, yeah, it's just a swag surf. It's like doing Yoshimitsu's suicide when he like stabs himself. But like if you do it close enough to the opponent, it'll just kill them. Okay. So this manual, I'm locked in now. It goes into a large amount of detail talking about what you need to be aware of if you want to actually play the game. Like it's like some shit. It tells you like if you're.
But I found these results on search.
Bitch. It's like if your computer is trash, don't even try it. Like, let me see. Is there a table of contents? It's big enough. Here we go. Gameplay, multiplayer games. Is it on page 17? Getting around Stragos. Picking up objects. Nah, that just tells you how to run it. I am so curious now. I really can't find it. But I swear I remember in these things, I went through this whole thing and was like, booting system performance. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. 274. Is that at the back of this book? Okay, here we go. Ah, yes, I found it. So, with the right setup, Quake 2 can be a cinematic experience. Can you imagine? PC prices are constantly dropping. You should need to perform major surgery to upgrade an old PC to run Quake 2 at 40 frames per second or more. In fact, there are new technologies and product upgrades that can triple game performance without breaking your budget. All right, so the base system. Here we go. Quake 2's official minimum PC requirements are as follows. The English language version of Windows 95 or NT4 with a computer that is 100% compatible. So got to make sure it's 100% compatible. It needs a Pentium 90 megahertz processor, but it recommends 133 megahertz. If you got Windows 95, you need at least 16 megabytes of RAM, but it recommends 24 megabytes. A sound card that is 100% Sound Blaster compatible. A joystick or mouse, 3-button mouse recommended. And a dual speed CD-ROM, 300K per second sustained transfer rate. Let's see. It also supports LAN and internet play using the TCP/IP protocol. I don't even know what that is. It's like some telephone shit. GeoQuake 2's additional requirements are okay. So let's see. So GeoQuake 2 also supports some OpenGL 3D accelerator cards. Those are just graphics cards. TCP/IP is still used for games. Really? 1.3 megahertz. Yeah, ain't that crazy? 1.3 megahertz. Yeah, dead ass. The requirements listed above are the bare minimum for running the game. However, if you play Quake with a Pentium 90 and 16 megabytes of RAM, you will have to endure some frustrating waits between levels during gameplay, while the cache and memory swap out frequently to the hard drive. Slower CPUs offer slower game performance. Highly detailed scenes and levels drastically slow down, making you watch a virtual slideshow. Although it's possible to play single-player Quake 2 with the minimum system requirements, multiplayer deathmatch over the internet is another story altogether. Human opponents are faster, smarter, and more resourceful than the computer's AI, and skirmishes can end in a blink of an eye. The faster pace makes the minimum system requirements listed unacceptable for serious multiplayer competition. It's fortunate that it doesn't take much to transform a slower system to a great Quake 2 machine. Okay, so 3D acceleration. They really talk about 3D acceleration. The biggest performance boost you can give to any system, old or new, is the addition of a 3D accelerator. I bought my first graphics card when I was like 15 or 16 years old. I worked at I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. It was probably like a $150 shitty Nvidia card. I don't even think it was probably less than $100. It was really shitty, but I got 3D acceleration. Almost every video card sold nowadays includes some form of 3D acceleration. It's unfortunate that not just any 3D card will work. Most 3D cards offer only rudimentary 3D acceleration features and aren't much good for anything. Others are decent or acceptable, but are still underpowered and lack support for libraries such as OpenGL. So let's see. Quake 2 can run on only on cards that support OpenGL. Only some OpenGL 3D cards are designed to handle games. The best Quake 2 accelerators are those on 3DFX Voodoo graphics, such as the Canopus Pure 3D, the Diamond Monster 3D, the Orchid Righteous 3D, the Deltron Flash 3D, and the Quantum 3D's Obsidian series. Have y'all heard of those? I've never heard of any of those cards. These cards are 3D only solutions, which means they do not replace your current video card. What? What? It was literally a 3D. It was literally a 3D processor. Bae, did you hear that? And during Quake 2, when this game first came out, there were video cards that were only for 3D, and you couldn't use it for video. You had to have an actual video card, and the 3D accelerator was just that.
I've heard of a 3D accelerator, but like.
But they weren't video card. Like some 3D accelerators are video cards, but at the time, some of them were just like the way physics had an actual physics card that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the way AI has separate cores to calculate the AI. That's how it was for 3D.
Oh. Whoa. What?
Isn't that fascinating?
Wow. Yeah. Well, we've come a long way.
I know. I've never heard of that before.
We've come a long ass way in like what? Like is that like 25?
20 years. Yeah. About 20 some years. This is really fucking cool. You've heard of the Obsidian. Have y'all ever used a 3D effects card? You always loved how open companies like Valve and id were back then. Please, them motherfuckers ain't open. Did you know that this game still is not open source? Now these engines are almost fully open source and they've been preserved for years. Nah, this Half-Life is not open source. I just learned about that like the other day. Quake 1, 2, and 3 are open source. Valve is not very open at all. They've never been. They'll let you mod their shit, but they ain't giving you no damn source code. But yeah, Quake 1, 2, and 3 are all open source. Okay, here we go. Instead, they plug into a free PCI slot in the monitor current video card, instead connect to a 3DFX card. Okay. So you can find a Monster 3D, Righteous 3D, and Flash 3D cards for approximately $150 to $170. Did I really spend $150 some dollars? No way, because I would have got a top of the line card. These cards are based on the same Voodoo graphics reference platform and will perform nearly identically. Canopus Pure 3D costs slightly more, approximately $180, but ships with twice the texture RAM of other 3DFX cards. It helps eliminate slowdowns due to excessive amounts of texture swapping between the 3D and the hard drive. Yep, makes sense. Quantum 3D's Obsidian series uses multiple Voodoo graphics chipsets and nearly doubles performance of other 3DFX cards at a price. The Obsidian cards start at over $500, which is well out of budget for even most hardcore deathmatchers. Holy shit, this is so fascinating. Other game-oriented 3D chipsets capable of running Quake 2 and GL include the Riva 128. I remember that. I feel like my junior high shop computers had Riva 128s in them. You have a license which gives access to all their latest source code, including all their latest games. What? Oh, that's cool. You can't say why you have it, but it's for a game that's not out yet. Oh, bro, plug. Give me the plug. I won't say nothing. 500 back then was high end as fuck. I know. I can't imagine. Other game oriented. Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Although Riva 128 is an excellent Windows accelerator and outperforms 3DFX on fast systems, its lack of optimized OpenGL servers make it Quake 2 performance. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so it talks about how to improve performance. This shit's interesting. So what can you expect from Quake 2 with a good 3D card? A lot. Most people run Quake. Oh, this is about to get interesting. Okay. Check this out. Most people will run Quake 2 at 320 by 200 resolution. That's 200p in 4:3 aspect ratio. That's not 16:9. That's 4:3. So most people run Quake 2 at 320 by 200 in 256 colors. Depending on the speed and quality of their systems, their frame rates will average anywhere from 15 to 50 frames per second. So imagine that. 320 by 200 resolution, and you might be getting 15 frames per second on a Pentium 90. 15. And on a Pentium 2 266, you might get 50 frames. You might get 50 frames. Compare this. Oh, but that's without a video card. You were that game. See, it's different. These things, shit is different now, man. Like, we didn't really like care about frame rates like that then. We just wanted to play some games. Let's see. Compare this to a Pentium 90 system equipped with a monster 3D card. Quake 2 will run at 512 by 384 or 640 by 480 resolution in 65,000 color. Yeah, 65,000 colors. So yeah, I feel like I definitely bought a card. I bought a cheap graphics card. I bought my own graphics card with my own little teenage money. And it was a cheap one, but I was able to play Quake 2 easily. At 640 by 480, I feel like 800 by 600 got a little more dicey. Let's see, a process known as bilinear filtering will smooth out rough-looking textures, and all lights will be in full color instead of just white. You can enter a few special settings to the BAT file, which will improve your 3D effects performance greatly. Yo, you want to know what's interesting about bilinear filtering? Is I actually think that shit looks ugly now. Let's see, if you turn on texture smoothing on this, look what it does to the game world. It like smooths everything. It makes everything look really fucking low quality. Yeah, it just blurs everything. Exactly. We thought that shit was cutting edge then. We just didn't know. But like, yeah, look how much like more like texture is there now. Like, that shit was just meant to be kind of left ambiguous. You know what I mean? Like, but we didn't know. It was kind of a pleasure to be able to do it, or a privilege. And I think as games got higher resolution textures, that changed a little bit. Actually, you know, I take that back, because I think boomer shooters that have pixelated textures, I actually prefer those. I don't usually smooth my textures out. All right, what do we got here? At 512 by 384, the system averages 35 frames per second, which is more than double what is possible without the card. Holy shit. So with a video card, you might get 30 frames per second. On a Pentium 200 MMX system equipped with a Matrox Millennium 2, which despite OpenGL cannot run Quake 2 in GL, and Monster 3D, Quake 2 runs at 40 frames per second. We're not even getting 60 frames at 384p. One frame per second at 640 by 480, and a stunning 61 frames per second at 512 by 384 resolution. Or no, 40.1. Okay, I see. It's saying it ran it at 40 frames. It ran it at 40.1 frames. I see. On a similarly equipped Pentium 2 266, GL numbers are nearly identical. 4 frames per second at 480p and 62 frames per second at 384p. Yeah, Quake 2 did have software rendering. It was pretty nice too. Let's see, RAMs and CPUs. Although 3D accelerators are affordable nowadays, most people don't have one. They would rather spend their hard-earned cash improving the overall performance of their system rather than improving just the performance of their video or 3D gaming, which is that's completely fair. It's fortunate that the prices of computers drop almost as fast as speeds increase. The top-of-the-line system costs half of what they would cost just 2 years ago. Upgrading an old-timer. Wow. This is like actually really good information in here. The easiest way to speed up an aging system is to upgrade the motherboard and CPU. Okay, that's terrible. Terrible advice. Wow. That's bad advice. Maybe not for the time, but like upgrading a motherboard and a CPU back in the 90s? Are you fucking crazy? That sounds like a nightmare. I mean, if they would have waited like what, 10 years? You just drop an SSD in there and that'll change all those problems. Let's see. Intel's price cuts in the first few months of 1998 will lower the cost of Pentium Classic and MMX CPUs to below $100 for many models and shave a third off the current cost of Pentium 2 CPUs. Memory prices also continue to drop. Currently, 32 megabytes of RAM costs roughly $100. What the fuck? Can you imagine paying $100 for 32 megabytes of RAM? That's crazy. You can upgrade a Pentium 90 to 16 gigabytes of RAM, or with 16 gigabytes of RAM to a powerful 200 MMX machine and 32 gigabytes of RAM for under $400. That's not cheap. That's not easy. Spending $400 on a new computer is not easy. Quake 2 will run at a smooth 35 to 45 frames per second on such a system. If you invest in more RAM, it'll speed up load times between levels and prevent occasional slowdowns in gameplay due to memory and hard disk swapping. Okay. So then it talks about the process. CPUs compete with Pentium and Pentium 2 CPU or Pentium 2 lines such as Cyrix 6X86MX and AMD K6 MMX. Have you heard of Cyrix? 400 back then, probably twice as much now. You think so? Yeah, I guess. Well, no, not necessarily. Nah, I actually completely disagree with that. Well, okay. Yeah, no, I disagree. I highly disagree, actually. Because not only is it easier to put computers together now, but I actually think the parts are cheaper. If you just need a computer to run competitive games, you don't need a lot of computer. $400, you can arguably buy the whole computer for $400. This person is saying, yeah, upgrade your processor and upgrade your RAM and your motherboard for $200 or for $400. Which, okay, I mean, that's not so bad. That's a big upgrade. But I mean, you can get a processor or you can get a motherboard for like $50, 50 to $75. You can get a good processor for about $100. You can get RAM for about $50. So those parts you can get a substantial amount of performance in competitive games for about $200 to $250. Yeah, well, I think inflation has affected other things in different ways, but I think the CPU, computer market is just in a very interesting place because the bare minimum now is speed. Speed and power are the bare minimum. It's like how much speed and how much power do you want? But like the baseline is just higher, you know? No one's going to use a slow computer anymore. And people aren't going to play slow games anymore. There's just no reason to do that. But the allure now is like 4K, 60 frames per second, ray tracing, ultra high quality, fast load times. Like, that's the kind of shit people talking now. No, like, I actually think the bar to get into PC gaming is lower than ever. Let's see. I've never heard of a Cyrix. I've never heard of that one before. These cheaper CPUs have a drawback that manifests in programs extensively using floating point processor, such as Quake 2. These chips can undercut the prices of floating point operations are not commonly used in everyday business applications or games. They've been pigeonholed for use with workstation applications. Quake 2 owes much of its speed to the optimization of excellent FPU, or floating point unit, on Pentium and Pentium 2 CPUs. While they were developing the processors, AMD and Cyrix noted that the FPU wasn't used much and chose not to devote many resources to it. The trade-off is apparent in Quake 2. Expect K6 or 6x86 MX performance to be below Pentium, anywhere from 20 to 50% below. The good news is that the deficiency does not affect performance of GL rendering. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. So it's unfortunate that computers become obsolete incredibly quickly. The software industry always forges ahead with new technologies, trying to achieve more realistic and impressive environment and effects. I actually think that today's technology, like if you build a computer now that's solid, there's a good chance that you're not going to have to do another major upgrade in another 5 to 10 years. I don't think computers age that quickly anymore at all. I think it's the exact opposite. And I think that the amount of money it takes to really get in, I think it takes a little bit more effort. And I think, you know, I think if you're willing to put forth the more effort, you can save more money. I think, like, I don't know, some people aren't necessarily built for, like, building a computer. But even still, pre-builts are pretty solid these days. And so it comes with Windows, it comes with warranties. Yeah. Damn, y'all, listen, I gotta take a shit. Give me like 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna play for like 30 more minutes or so, and then I'm gonna head to bed. But this was really fun. Y'all took me down memory lane. We're gonna see if we can conquer our fears and get through at least one of these sharks today. But yeah, give me like 5 or 10 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go.
Why do you go that way?
Yeah, he kind of went hard on him. I know, what the hell? Damn. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get fucked by numerous other men. That is disrespectful as fuck.
I mean, he said things that he knows would hurt that type of dude.
Well, yeah. Yeah, honestly.
That's my tactic. Trolling those kind of dudes. It's like you say this shit that you know is gonna get them triggered.
Yeah, and it's like
It works.
it's crazy how easy it works.
It really works.
That shit is crazy.
Like,
Oh shit.
I guarantee you, whatever Sneako's reaction was, it was the one that Charlie said.
Yep. I'm not even sure Sneeko responded to it. Oh my god. And then Hassan commented on it being like, also, I personally think we look kind of good, just saying.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude, yeah, man. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god, they were fighting. That's hilarious. Sneeko said, "You're not special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's solve it." He said, "Got your Discord working on responses, brother. I have no problem. You started it, and I made fun of you in return. You're upset about publicly admitting to cuckoldry and get mad at me for bringing it up. You should be mad at yourself instead. Have some self-reflection." Dude, internet fights.
No.
Let's go. Beat them up.
Fight.
Remember when Wale and Anthony Fantano started fighting on the internet?
Yes.
And then Vince Staples was like, y'all should fight. Like, and then that's when Fantano was like, well, actually, I was just kidding. It's not that serious.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I love that shit. All right, cool. Let's jump back into these games, y'all. Yo, Excellent Walter. I thought this dude's name was Excellent Water. It's Excellent Walter. Hold on. What y'all talking about? That was some awesome reading. Thanks. Hey, yo, that's cool that y'all like my Damn, when I have kids, I'm gonna read them video game instruction manuals when they go to bed. You goddamn right I did. That's hilarious. Even some games like Teardown, a game with voxel ray tracing, will run fine. Even on a low end from 2016, get stable enough frames. I gotta look that game up. I've never heard of it. Especially now with SSDs and less cords and shit. Yup. Games are more optimal now. Got a PC that runs CSGO perfectly with a 1030. Now that's fucking sick. That's what's up, man. Yo, this was a good stream today. CSGO runs off a 20-year-old engine. Yes, it does. Do y'all hear that? Oh, I know where we gotta go. Y'all hear that? CSGO 2 might be a thing pretty soon. Let's see. Damn, I really wanted that box. What you got it? What in the world is in that box? What you got in that box? Nothing?
Oh my god.
What, baby?
There's this clip that showed on my feed of LL Cool J on that show where they like find your ancestry and shit.
Uh-huh.
His grandparents are from Roxborough, North Carolina,
Oh, shit.
and they're business owners.
Wow. That's cool.
A
Oh my
service
God.
station and a restaurant. That's cool. Oh.
This dude said he hoped that I have a good shit. Isn't that hilarious?
You told him you were gonna go take a dump.
I know, but isn't that nice that he said that?
That is nice. Yeah, that's nice. Just out here, sharing and being open with your
Yeah. Oh God, I'm dying.
family. Love to see it.
Oh God. I ain't saying shit because it rhymed. I got colon cancer. I'm dying. Oh God. Oh my God. I made it all the way to the end of this. They talk about seek medical attention, bitch. You're the medical attention. This is really scary and I don't recognize this. Where am I? I am lost and afraid. Oh, I've been delivered. I know where I am now. I've been delivered. There it is. Did you see it? Did you see it?
What was it? Oh!
Did you see the dude that got
Yeah,
flung up
I
in?
saw it.
Man,
Uh,
isn't that horrifying?
yeah.
Oh God, look. No, come back. Oh. That was awful. Come back. I'm about to spray your bitch ass. I'm gonna put a bullet in your bitch ass. Watch this. Watch this. Baka! Wait, he survived? Dude, this little dumpy ass. What's up, big homie? Did I get him? Ah! Why was he over there? Did you see that? Dude, I am not trying to go in that water, dude. We're gonna have to, though. What's up, big homie? He's so fast. I'm trying to fucking murder this man. Dude, the way he goes all fast is freaky like that, though. I know that was a bunk ass sentence, but I don't give a fuck. Tell your mama about me. You think he's still down there? Oh my God, look at him. Oh. He mad for real, for real. He only makes crazy sounds when he's over near me. He ugly. UGLY. You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, you know what? I got one for you, big homie. It's your ass, Mr. Postman. Come on. This guy's so sporadic. This is bunk. I think I'm just gonna have to get in the water and serve this little motherfucker, man. You can't see under the water. Did I get him? Dude, this is ridiculous. He was right under me. All right, you know what? How do we... There we go. We got him. We got him. You think there's another one? I think that was the only one. Okay, let's see. Ooh. I ain't going down there. Is you crazy? Oh, I have to get up there. So I think what I have to do is I have to jump. I have to go all the way over to the end. And go upstairs. I think that's the only monster in here, and I think I killed him. Well, I know I killed this guy, but I think that's the only monster. Yo, so I was...
They said it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast never swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago. There's a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this species. You're welcome to try.
Damn. What have y'all been in here doing? Y'all done brought back some fucking shark. Some extraterrestrial shark. That is just weirdo shit, man. He talking about, did you see it? Tell me, have you seen it? Tell me, have you seen it? I wonder what this area looks like with the old lighting. I miss the old lighting. Straight off the gold lighting. I wish I could make it brighter. This area honestly doesn't look that much different. Let me see. There's got to be a way to make it brighter. Let's see. Life RTX increase brightness. Apparently you can play Half-Life 2 in RTX. Damn, man, Half-Life 2 is really cool. Anyway, let's see. I think that I mean, I'm more or less protected in this little cage, right? And so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I really wish I could make it brighter. Let's see. Input, no. Settings. Picture adjust, brightness. Yeah, I'm gonna make my actual screen brighter. No, it is bright as a motherfucker now. There we go. Ooh. Okay, okay. Wonder if it's too bright. No, it looks wonderful. I turn the sharpness up. The one thing I don't like is like baked in sharpness. That's like one of my least favorite things. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see. Can they get me from here? Oh shit, he can. I already killed that nigga. Oh, there's a valve. Dude, that monster is huge, dude. Ah, that hurt bad. I hear loud noises. That's where I just came from. Okay. That looks gorgeous. Ew. Wow, look at the lighting on this fucking area. That's crazy. Wow, that looks totally different. I knew it. I knew it was a trap. Yeah, see this part, this is where I start tapping out, y'all. It might be about time for me to go on and dip. Cause this is nasty down in them waters. That's where the sharks are. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here. It's been real, but it's oh damn, that quit fast. Hold on. I might have over tweaked some of my settings. Yeah, I did. Damn, y'all. I hope y'all had a good stream, or I hope y'all enjoyed this stream today. I had a lot of fun today. I actually streamed twice today. I'm probably not gonna. If I stream tomorrow, it's probably gonna be a little later in the day, but I might be a little busy tomorrow with just work stuff, life stuff, you know, the usual. So I'm probably gonna take it easy tomorrow. But hey, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I am going to get on out of here, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.